Executioner! Welcome to the club where them niggas get the bullets. Loaded up guns with the trigger and we pull it. We got bad bitches twerking cause they do this. Run up on us, you get dropped, bitch, you stupid. Stupid, you don't want me pull a knife to a ring fight. Switchblade, blade runner on the king, right? Magic killer on the floor, devil in your six. The art of finesse by fucking on your chick. We don't throw down in the air, we just shoot up. The girl want a beast king cause she chews up. I'm too sweet on the lips, now she booed up. She don't fuck with losers, her niggas just screwed up. These niggas thinking you're the realest, fell off the floor. Started laughing at you stupid niggas. Life is war when you out here grinding and you hustle. I'll make sure that you niggas won't score. I'ma leave your ass scorn. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende.
I'm over here while I'm with the Bullet Club. Switchblade, hit your belly, good to be your dub. Me and LP, gotta get it out the mud. Pulverizing hot beats, that's what I love. In the VIP with the vets be, cause the game stay cold like Gretzky. We not playing basketball, don't press me. Man, which dude want their face messy? Got more bars than the boulevard. I'm just like a dealer, stay pulling cars. And unpredictable when I'm fully charged. When your entourage over with a fucking car. Got that rock from China. When she slip that shit, I will grind her. My J's white, you can't find her. Awesome caliber like Illa.
Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende. Time it is. We in the business of hurt. What's happening? Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt. We don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people. Y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business. Yeah, you already know who's coming. If you're scared to get hurt, you better start running. Run up, get done up with a spear like Lashley. Get balled up like MVP, don't add me. Either pay dirt, cause it's all about Benjamin. Upgrade to platinum, thank God for excellence. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission, on bar. Wait a minute, rewind that back. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission, on bar. Or get locked in a hurt lock, get jacked up. Wanna do business with us? Nah, back up. This is grown business, we will hurt you with our suits on. Put the work in and tend to be very hands-on. Pay us and go let the losers keep losing. All I gotta say is business is booming. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
I'm about to hurt lock till his heart stop. Super kick to the face, then his head pop. I be the MVP, people envy me. I got a straight waiting for my enemy. Yeah. All the belts we taking, these chicks see the money we making. Get the big bag, the odds been mad. Put your body in Lashley, chin back. Snatch up gold, smack up foes. Handsome, we fresh head to toe. Telling me tools for my troops. You wanna choose? Ego boost. My job to hurt people, you're feeble. Get jackknife like Diesel. Full Nelson, break both arms. Use them as my good luck charm. Wine and cheese at Taqueria. Wash you up in my arena. Fold you up just like a pizza.
Yeah, it's time to shine, yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine, yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play just to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
Hey, yo, B, what it do, though? Council Roundtable, sounding back in. You already know the vibes, B. Episode 243. Talk about the old-fashioned wrestling. Let y'all know what's happening. And just like what Black Saw just said, pulled up just in time for the Motor City Machine Guns in-ring debut. Like, who would have ever known this day would have happened? It's surreal seeing Motor City Machine Guns in the WWE ring. All right, Ballet with the dude, though. Ballet with the blick on the hip. Don't give her no lip before she trips. Bars. Yeah, man. Got a few things to talk about tonight, of course. I'm gonna open up the floodgates early. I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Like, from before on the last show, we had spoke about this dude Rikishi talking greasy towards Vince Russo. So this dude Vince Russo responded to Rikishi. I don't have it queued up. Who really cares? You know what he really says, but it was something that I wanted to address because this dude Russo B. It's like, okay. The main thing that it just didn't make no sense when he said, "Oh, I don't understand how Jey Uso is gonna be emotional over a prop." Basically, talking about when he won the Intercontinental Championship, and I'm like, "What? Like, my dude, what are you talking about?" Dan had the nerve to say, "Oh, I've been in the business for over 30 years. I just don't get how these wrestlers or whatever." He didn't say it verbatim, but this is basically the gist of what he said. He don't understand how wrestlers or whatever gets emotional or whatever over a prop. Basically, when it comes to the titles or whatever. And I'm like, yo, my dude, how the hell you still don't get it after all these fucking years? Like, are you really like, come on? And then he was talking about, oh, he understands when people that's like when it comes to baseball, basketball, whatever, he understands when they get emotional, when they win championships, but now when the rest of, you know what I'm saying? Just, shitting on the business altogether. And it's like, man, like Vince was like, what the fuck, man? Seriously. Now, granted, I know the belts don't mean what they used to, you know what I'm saying? Granted, but it's like this dude Jey Uso has been in the WWE for like 14 years, and he finally won a singles belt. You know what I'm saying? Of course he's gonna be happy. Of course he's gonna be elated. And how you don't understand that? Like, you sounded so goofy. Really did. Oh, I don't get why why you think they're here? They're here to win championships. If it was a cruiserweight, intercontinental, US, world heavyweight, whatever, that's what they're here for. This is what they trained their whole life for, you goofy. This is that one instance. I was like, what is he talking about? I don't understand how they get so. Like, really? This is like when he said the dumb shit about the Brawl for All, when Jim Cornette got mad at him for booking the Brawl for All just to teach Bradshaw a lesson. So you got all these people hurt or whatever just to try to teach Bradshaw a lesson, and has history showed Bradshaw ain't learned shit. So he did all that for nothing. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I was like, what is he talking about? Why they so, you know what I'm saying, invested, and why they feel like they gotta be emotional over winning a prop. Cornball. And of course, I commented on that, and here goes his people in the chat in the comment section defending what he's saying. I was like, yo, he's not gonna let y'all beat bro. What he said was stupid. It didn't make any sense. But yeah, Motor City Machine Guns won, B. Not surprised about that. But when it comes to the Street Profits, like, what are we doing here with the Street Profits? Did they really have to, you know what I'm saying? Referee lost control. Street Profits pinned one of Pretty Bummy, and these dudes DIY pinned another one of Pretty Bummy. But they didn't know who the legal man was. Well, the referee figured out who the legal man was after the match. So they basically playing around with Street Profits. I don't know what are they going with this? Is Street Profits going to end up turning heel? Or are they going to get fed up and just turn heel? I don't know, but I think how they did that shit was really corny, and it was like a troll move. Because it's like, how much times y'all going to keep pulling the rug from underneath the Street Profits? What's the end game to this? But should definitely be a fun match. DIY against Motor City Machine Guns. We definitely here for that. I see you, Black Star. Let me read these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna pull you up. Rikishi telling Jacob to start the car. What is he doing? Who, Russo? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the hell he was talking about when he said that silly shit. It just didn't make any sense. I don't understand how they could get so emotional over a prop. What a way to shit on the business that's been feeding you and your family for 3 decades. Meanwhile, the coach has Vince's clearly in the mouth saying "suck it." Let me see what Ballet said. The fans were emotional too. I guess he had an issue with them. It was a horrible take in there, and they sitting there and they caping for what he said. I'm like, no, like, you sound ridiculous. Why else would they be here?
It was good enough.
What's going on, Black Star? Like, they're here to win championships. Like, that's what they've been training their whole life for. Like, the times they've been on the road, the times they wasn't around their family during the holidays. Like, I'm like, did Rikishi really have to explain that to you?
There's an old saying by Stone Cold Steve Austin: if you're not here to win championships, why the fuck are you here?
Exactly. It's just like, come on. I was just flabbergasted when he said it, but at the same time, I'm like, this is Vince Russo we're talking about. Like, sometimes he's not dealing with a full deck when it comes to intelligence.
He never had a full deck.
Like, what? Like, what? I don't get it, bro. Bro, why is he getting emotional? I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it.
The second that he won a championship and like made the WCW title be worthless, he thought that belts are worthless.
And then you got these bozos just constantly giving this dude the job. Now, granted, he did give us some memorable moments. He did make some characters along the way.
One memorable moment.
Which moment was that?
When Foley won the title.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Was he there?
I can't completely shit on everything he done, but it was just a real goofball take.
No, wait a minute. He was in WCW when Foley won the title. And
I'm not sure. Like you
Like
might be
Toph
cutting it too close. I'm not too
like
sure.
Toph
I'm not
would know
too
for
sure.
sure, but I think he was in WCW when Foley won the title.
Yeah, that'll put some asses in seats.
Let me be exactly accurate. Hold on for a
Yeah,
second.
go ahead. Go ahead. You can do your due diligence. Go ahead. But yeah, man, Motor City Machine Guns, man. Like first in-ring debut, they won the match in the triple threat tag team. You know what I'm saying? Them versus DIY should be like next week, I think. Shit. I already know these dudes are gonna be tight. Wade Barrett and Corey Graves calling that match because they're gonna be running and flying all over the damn place. That match is gonna be so fast paced.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't in WCW. Okay, so you was right.
No.
That was a Russo move. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I can't completely shit on everything he's done. I can't do that. You know, he does some things that's memorable, but that take was just stupid.
Yes, it was.
And then he's like, oh, okay, you gotta explain it to me, bro. Explain it to me. I'm like, what do you mean? Have you been in this game for 3+? Yeah, you've been in this game for 3+ decades. How the fuck you don't know what's going on? How you still oblivious?
Clearly, he thought, and it looks like Cornette was right. Clearly, he thought that wrestling was like a Jerry Springer show.
But it's like you still don't understand.
That
These
nothing
people been on the road all year round. Like this dude Jey Uso been around for 14 years. He never won a singles belt ever until recently. Of course, he's gonna feel emotional. Like it finally culminated to something. All that work he done put in, it finally culminated to something. He's considered one of the top stars in Monday Night Raw. Like what the hell you got going on, sir?
Like then the coach, Jesus Christ, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, what was that about? What you told about with that?
Like it was a Fox News interview, or not a Fox News interview, but it was like a podcast, right? And the coach
was he on Van Vliet recently?
No. Well, yeah. Like it was on Van Vliet, but it was on like a separate podcast, right?
Okay.
And like they were like behind the scenes, and like they were talking about steroids.
Okay.
And coach said there was no steroids. There was no steroid allegations while I was there.
Cap.
That I was all like, weren't you there when Benoit killed himself and his family?
Well, they didn't blame they blamed CTE when it came to that. They didn't blame steroids.
Yeah, but he had like a shitload of steroids in his house.
Oh, he did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, of course he's gonna say that because he still wanna, what I mean, you never know when he might need a quick check. so he's not gonna talk crazy about WWE, even though it's public opinion or public is out in the public. He's still not gonna, say that.
No, but that would get you not hired for TKO because they're running shit now.
Well,
there's no way that you're gonna get hired now.
I was just crap. I just had to touch on that. I'm like, and then the motherfuckers in the comments talking about, oh, you're a mark. And all sorts of stuff. I'm like, how? Like, it's common sense. Just like in baseball, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Mets. The Mets is doing their thing right now. You don't think if they end up winning the World Series, you don't think people's gonna get emotional? Because when's the last time they
will have pride? It will be their first title since 1960.
Exactly.
Not 1960, 1983 or 84, when the ball went through Bruckner's leg. That was 84, right?
I'm not too sure. But it's like, they probably discredit wrestling because wrestling is scripted or whatever. I'm like, man, if you think about this shit,
wrestling, that's
at the end of the day, all this shit is crap. You know what I'm saying? Because You don't think motherfuckers be fixing baseball and basketball games? You don't think that should be fixed at times? You don't think boxing be fixed or UFC be fixed at times?
Yeah, but they put investigations on that shit. They don't put no investigations in wrestling, as far as fixing matches are concerned.
Yeah, because they in on that bread too.
But like,
right, a bunch of goofies, ballet.
Bunch of dumbasses, more like it.
She was just dumb nigga like, oh, and I was like, oh, I see, because the name of his podcast is called Castrating the Marks. So I was like, oh, I see what type of time y'all on. Y'all talk about wrestling, but make fun of wrestling fans. I get it, whatever. So, oh no, we make fun of Marks like we like wrestling from 20 plus years ago. I'm like, get out the fucking past, Jesus. And I'm like, this shit still don't make no sense because around that time the belts meant even more. So it's like, what are y'all talking about?
Like, nostalgia is one hell of a drug, I swear.
Like, he's not gonna let y'all beat, bro. Vince Russo sounded stupid.
Not gonna let you clap the cheeks, bro.
No, man, came up for this bozo saying that goofy shit.
Oh my god. Like, I'm telling you.
Yo.
Tell you, Rikishi told Jacob to start the car.
Yeah, start the car, run his ass over with that shit. It was good, TKO.
It was good, TKO.
Yeah. So this is why you should never listen to any other wrestling podcasts, because they all suck. Or at least more than half of them do.
Yo, quick question.
This goes back to to that tweet I posted from Hangman. When he retires, I hope I never become one of these bitter podcasters. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hangman.
Right.
He's going to be.
Yeah, you should have I hope you screenshotted that screenshotted that tweet.
And mind you, that tweet was from a year ago too. So the day he hangs it up, I'm gonna repost that shit.
But TKO, quick question though. Like, you're gonna be at the ECW arena on the 6th, on November 6th?
The Hammerstein for what?
NXT is supposed to be there. I think like that Wednesday, the day after the election.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting atmosphere that they're gonna be in.
The Hammerstein Ballroom. I ain't seen a wrestling show done there since One Night Stand, so it's definitely gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see if I can go to that.
The last time I went there was when TNA was there. Me and my lady went to that show where this dude Bobby Lashley was dominating as World Heavyweight Champion.
I think like the same night, AEW is supposed to be doing Dynamite, so they're gonna go head to head.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, he's back. He looks great too.
Yeah. A lot of people wasn't liking, them doing basically them spinning the block on this feud because the roles are reversed, and I get it, but I'm glad they're spinning the block because I think they can still do something with this feud. You know what I'm saying? They get a chance to do something with it from before. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
They get a chance to do something with it from before. So they got a chance to do something with it now. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do.
And honestly, though, it feels kind of more natural though. MJF as a heel, Cole as a face.
Yeah,
I think it works. I think it feels more natural this way, honestly.
Yeah, but it kind of ruins the aspect of the whole devil thing, the Undisputed Kingdom, like that kind of like unless he becomes a heel immediately after. It wouldn't make too much sense.
You know what it is? Like he did try to explain it, like basically saying like, "Oh, I turned on you before you turned on me." Like he been knew what type of time MJF was on, but it makes you it proves it basically proves his dual point MJF. Like you always been the snake. Because if you're like
now he's just ideal.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that means MJF was right. Like you've been plotting on him to line him up all this time, and you supposed to be his bro Chacho. But I'm here for it. I can't wait to see what they do with this.
Yeah.
And this dude needs it. This dude needs this shit. TK, he needs this. Like his top stars are back. He needs to do something and don't fuck this up.
Most of his top stars are back. I mean, Adam Cole, Jay White. All he needs is a confirmation from Kenny Omega, and he'll be lit.
Like the thing about AEW, and that nobody's really getting, is that they need to create new stars. Same thing with NXT.
Agreed. Yeah.
The same thing with NXT. They need to create a new nucleus, because Trick's going to be gone next year, which will leave Oba. Oh no, Trick, Wes, and Roxy, and Cora are going to be gone next year.
I worry about Wesley going to the main roster. I think he might end up getting lost in the shuffle. That's just me though.
Like those people are like they're going to be gone next year. So you need to immediately, starting right now, create new stars.
Well, they do got Tony D. You know, Tony. I consider Tony D up and coming.
You think so?
Yeah, I like Tony D. I liked him when he first pulled up to NXT. I liked him. His character might be a little carny, a little goofy, but that's how wrestling is sometimes.
Like because the Guns moved up to the main roster because the Lucha Bros, like there was a vacancy there. So now you're gonna have to create on the fly new people. Now, Jonathan Gresham, he's going to NXT. There's no question about that. So that will fill a bit of a void. Hendry's going straight to the main roster. That's if he goes to WWE.
Yeah.
Alexander, I think he's going to AEW.
Who? Josh Alexander?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him. They got him going all over the place and losing to everybody. That's not conducive.
Apparently, he's in a feud. Last I checked, he's in a feud with Steve Macklin.
I like that feud. That's a good one.
I like Steve Macklin. I like that whole Punisher thing he got going on.
Like I said, I think Alexander's going to be making his Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling debut, and they're working closely with AEW, which means he's going to AEW.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait for that Maple Leaf Wrestling to come out. That's going to be
this weekend.
Oh, come out this weekend? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be? Is it gonna be streaming or is it gonna be on regular TV? How are they going about that?
I'm not too sure, but I know that Takesha's going to be in it. I know that Athena's going to be in it because she's in ROH forever. I think it's gonna be Takesha defending his title. I think against Josh Alexander that night.
Oh God! All right, I'm glad you said that. I hope they don't go about that. Like, look, let's not start defending titles like Ring of Honor titles and all that. Maple Leaf Wrestling. No, please don't do that. Let them have their own set of titles. Like, I don't want motherfuckers to be coming over there defending the fucking Ring of Honor championship. We have enough of that on Dynamite.
Now, Moose, what I was told is that Moose doesn't like the Bucks, and Moose doesn't like TK, so he's going to WWE.
Can you blame him? Like the Bucks? I'm sorry, I think they single-handedly ruined the tag team division. If you ask me.
No, he doesn't like the Bucks. He doesn't like Kenny Omega. He doesn't like TK, so he's going to WWE.
Now, I heard what you said. I'm saying that I think the Bucks ruined the tag team division. They holding those belts. they holding the belts hostage for what? Like, my dude, y'all are, they really marks for themselves. Like, y'all never been over in America. Let's really be real.
They bazooka the tag team division.
Yes, y'all dudes are not popping.
I mean, the Bucks have always been dicks, though. This is nothing new.
Like then,
Are they good in the ring? Yeah, but they've always been dicks.
like who else is like I think Santana. If Santana ever becomes a free agent, he's going to WWE.
He's in Hog, right?
No, he's on TNA.
Yeah,
He's in TNA, yeah.
Yeah, he's TNA.
He in a feud with Moose right now. So
Okay.
Right
I
now,
know
you're
he
looking
was
at
a champ. I know he was a champ at HOG.
like you're looking at least 3 to 4 years before that even happens.
well, Jordan Grace's contract is set to be up next year, so she'll be.
Which
in
means
NXT,
she's returning or she's going to officially debut at the Rumble.
which
I don't think she
means
should. I don't think she should go back in the Rumble though. They already been there and done that. I think if anything, they should start prepping her for a big time match at WrestleMania.
I mean, if anything, she might drop the Knockouts title at Bound for Glory.
So Masha, right? Masha Slamovich.
Yeah, Masha Slamovich, yeah.
Honestly, Masha Slamovich is long overdue for a singles title.
I like her. She's good.
Also, her English is perfect. Like, how
Really?
people do.
Like, I never
Yeah.
heard her speak.
Oh, she's been speaking English in her promos recently. She speaks perfect English.
Huh. Okay.
Was good,
Go
Henny God.
on TNA's YouTube page and check out that face off she did with Jordan. Her English
All
is
right.
perfect.
I'll check it out like after the show tonight.
Yeah.
Where's she from?
Russia.
She's from Russia.
Yeah, that is a Russian name, Masha. Yeah.
Like then, like what I'm hearing is that the WWE is interested in AJ coming back again, depending on her neck.
Yeah, I heard about that. As a matter of fact, yeah, AJ. They said they definitely want her back.
But if she says yes to the return, what I'm hearing is that the matchup is going to be her and Roxy.
I mean, Roxy did want to fight AJ Lee. Like, that's her dream match. So it wouldn't shock me.
Which means that if she returns at the Rumble, Roxy's going to be the one who eliminates her, setting up that match.
Or vice versa.
That's
So,
true.
yeah.
So Henny God said he hopes Shelton Benjamin wins a mid-card title over there. From what we've seen on Wednesday, yeah, me
That
too.
man can win any title he wants. He beat the hell out of Leo Rush.
He caught a body. That was
I
a body
know.
bag.
I know Sandman's still laughing off my joke.
Man.
Yo,
I
Leo
watched
Rush,
that match like 3 times in one day.
I watched it twice.
Jesus, man. Leo Rush took a beating for real.
When I said that Shelton didn't find the fountain of youth, he found the fountain of roids.
Yeah, the Fountain of Royds. That was funny.
Jeez.
How you fucking this dude caught him with the German suplex, released the fuck out of him. As soon as he got up, he kicked his dude head off with that sweet chin music.
Like to me, Shelton fits the independents more than anything. More than any person in professional wrestling, Shelton fits the indies like a glove.
Definitely.
Look at him at ROH. He was perfect there.
And he ended up acquiring the ankle lock too as a new finisher.
Like in WWE, he just doesn't fit. He doesn't fit there. He fits in AEW. Fits like a glove.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Because again, his style is just get in the ring, put up good matches, call it a day. He never was a good promo. He's the perfect professional wrestler. That's what he is.
In a way, like I'm not gonna judge off this match alone, but if like he keeps up with this type of intensity, it would be the best he's looked in years.
True. But again, like WWE is looking for the perfect package, and again, that's such an impossible feature to possess.
Patty was looking for the perfect package too.
True.
This dude, oh man, yo, you see this ballet? Is a tribal chief really gonna humble himself?
He's
You
not.
about to, you really gonna acknowledge Solo though?
He's not. Don't worry.
Why is somebody gonna debut tonight?
Jacob's gonna catch a body.
Jay,
Jacob
Jay's gonna
catches
come
a
through.
body. Man, Jacob catches a body 1 to 2 business days.
Jay's gonna pull up. You know, Jay's gonna pull up and tell Roman like you
I ain't
slipping,
gonna
my
lie,
dude.
man. If they really have Jay reunite with them now, good grief.
No, like it's not going to be until Roman, I think, humbles himself towards him because he already humbled himself towards Jimmy. So he's going to have to help Jay.
Well,
they
teased it. He told him like, I know you ain't gonna see it. Like, I know you ain't see it yet, but he did pull up earlier, and he did say he was proud of him and shit. And you know, this dude Jay wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, like
I
I
think
said,
it might be too soon for this, man.
he's gonna have to help. He's gonna have to help Jay keep the title. That's how he gets in. That's how you put him back in the fold.
But that'll prove Braun Breaker right though.
No, because he said that your family's not going to help you, which is telling everybody Roman showing up.
I don't know about Roman showing up, but maybe
Roman or Jimmy, either one of those two.
Yeah, more than likely Jimmy. Yeah.
But that all depends on what happens here. If they have Jay reunite, you know Solo's gonna pull up to Raw and cost him the belt.
No. Like Solo's gonna pull up to Raw. Jimmy's going to eliminate him. I don't think that they're gonna have Jacob pull on Jay because Jay is too over. Jacob is for packing idiots. Pretty bummy. He's gonna pack those two up by himself.
Oh god.
So they just
Pretty
lost.
bummy.
Who else needs to die?
He's gonna wait for Motor City Machine Gun. That's who he's waiting for. He can't wait to feast on them.
Well, the Gun's about to fight DIY next week, so
like Jacob, fresh eater.
That's what I was saying from before. TKO. I was saying that I know Wade Barrett and his dude Corey Graves. They're gonna have a headache calling that match because they're gonna be running all over the place. They're gonna be flying all over the place. The actions are gonna be so fast paced.
Did you watch the video of them signing the contracts? Like it was a good like it was a good introduction to them.
Because that's the thing. This is so surreal just seeing them, man. Like who would have ever thought they would have pulled up WWE?
To me, it was about I think it was about 8 years too late. Based off their age.
Yeah, had me cracking up at that shit, Reverend Fatu.
because Jay, or no, not Jay, because Nick Aldis told the Guns, I already know what you can do, referencing TNA. It's time to show everybody else what you can do. And kind of Saban kind of looked at Aldis and said, okay, say less.
What you think of that, TKO?
What?
Well, Black Star just said.
I don't know, man. There's just so many things. Oh God.
Jacob caught a body.
No, not yet.
He's about to.
They was always in TNA, and sometimes when like if they split up, you know, this dude Chris Sabin will go to I know this dude didn't acknowledge Solo. What are we doing?
What?
Oh,
he did.
Hold on, it's not over yet.
Okay.
He shouldn't even have said that out of his fucking head.
I heard that. I heard somebody say no. Who was that?
Yeah, Solo.
No, Solo. Who said that? Okay.
Solo wanted him to bow down and kiss the ring.
Oh Jesus.
Like my dude, you are a loser. A loser. It would have made more sense if you actually won matches.
Timu bloodline. The Timu bloodline.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Why? He is not powerful at all.
Roman acknowledged Solo? What?
Oh God, yep, he didn't do it. I knew it.
Okay. Jacob killed him.
No.
Yeah, of course we
Roman
know he's not
didn't.
gonna go, but him just saying it alone is crazy.
Jacob didn't kill him yet?
God. Oh God, they caught a body, all right.
Yep, Jacob killed him.
Nah, they just smoked the hell out of Jimmy.
Oh God.
Oh, Jimmy's bleeding.
What?
What a bum.
Jimmy's bleeding.
This is a new WWE.
No, they beat the hell out of Jimmy Uso.
They have blood once a night. But once you see the blood, you see fucking buckets. Okay, Toph just messaged me. So Solo being a gaslighter out of nowhere is hilarious. It's hilarious to me for some reason.
Like that, you left Jimmy by himself to get packed up out of ops. Come on, it's not that easy. Hold that.
Man, Jimmy was gonna get packed up regardless, man.
Like, was it a bad blade job, or how this happened?
They basically brung him out. They had brung him out. It was like a off-screen beatdown.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So here comes Jay. I can tell by the crowd.
Nah, this dude, he washing up the bloodline by himself.
Oh, Roman.
Yeah, Roman, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He got his eyes set on the Ulafala.
Did Jacob get touched? I'm telling you, Roman versus Jacob would print money. Make that match happen.
They slow cooking that. That's why they're gonna slow cook that.
If you're not going to do Roman versus Dewey, put Roman versus Jacob. I don't give a fuck what happens to Dewey. Just make Roman versus Jacob.
Oh man, low blow. Here we go.
Okay, now
fuckery shenanigans is gonna start to ensue.
Now Horseman beat down.
Impale a DDT from Jacob.
God, why isn't he the leader? Now, if Jacob says, acknowledge me, you know an ass whooping's coming. Like, even if you acknowledge him, he's still going to whoop your ass.
They made Roman look like a real idiot right here. What the fuck did he expect? Of course he was going to get jumped.
Should we nominate him?
Nah, hell no.
Never. Solo is packing up Roman, for real.
Like, Roman got turned on 5 times now. Should we?
No, Roman got dropped 5 times.
Like, Roman got turned on during this storyline 5 times. So don't put him in?
Hell no.
Okay.
You knew it was
Roman. He trying to humble himself. You know what I'm saying? If anything, yeah, he may look like a fucking idiot right here, but I like the fact that they giving him another layer to his character.
Okay.
Like he's in desperate need right now, and he's playing it off pretty nicely.
Because right now, in for sure, is Ray, Sting, and Cody. They're in.
Oh yeah, definitely Cody. Like Cody had cut a promo earlier tonight, and it was like, why this promo was even needed? He basically invited this dude. He invited Gunther to talk to him next week on SmackDown. Wow, y'all spoke already? Y'all already spoke on Raw.
Like Ray, Sting, and Cody are in. So now we got like what? 2 more nominations. Let's see.
Damn, they packed up the Chief.
Nobody. Of course, because Jimmy got his ass whooped.
Jay left. Jay was like, y'all on your own, B. I'm out.
I'm telling you, Roman's going to help Jay win the title or keep the title. That's how That's how you put him in the fold.
Where's Jay? Jay walked away from y'all. He was like, no yeet.
No, you.
Jay don't want none of them.
Jay doesn't want to die.
Jay. Nah, Jay wanted to smoke with Jacob. You're gonna see it when it eventually plays over there.
Okay.
Like he told Jacob, he was like, if you don't stop looking at me like that, I'm a you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. He was not scared of Jacob at all. He wants that.
Really? Huh.
He do want the smoke with Jacob. I'll give him that. But they doing the right thing with this. Honestly, don't have Jey Uso rejoin them right away.
Yeah, slow cook it. Yeah, let that shit slow cook.
Because like if it's a triple threat, then it's going to be Jay versus Jacob at Mania. If the triple threat is true, which there's every indication in the world that it is true.
To be honest, there's really no reason for Jay to even be back involved in the bloodline after War Games, honestly.
And I'm gonna point this out too, TKO. Like, remember, there was him and his brother wasn't even cool on Monday. Now all of a sudden they okay. They somewhat cool on today. Like, what did we miss?
No.
I don't know if they're cool all the way or not, but I think deep down he knows the route that Solo's going isn't really the move because that's what he said in his promo.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we got to do it together. That's what Jay basically said.
Well, he was saying like he was telling this dude Solo like, look, what you doing? You splitting the family apart. Like you know what I mean? You brought these dudes through. And he didn't say, oh, they're now family. He might as well have said that, but that's basically what he was alluding to when it came to Tonga, and Jacob. Basically, they're not family.
He said there's a reason we stayed away from these three guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
that means he knew how dangerous these guys were.
He said Jacob is a criminal. Go ahead, say it, Jay.
Jacob is a fucking savage for real.
I'm telling you, Jacob was WWE's best hire. This entire fucking hiring wave.
Jacob is the real shot. Jacob Fatu is the real tribal chief. Damn it, acknowledge it.
Yeah. Now, I would have made more sense if Roman would have acknowledged Jacob Fatu. That would have made all the sense in the world.
Nah. What should have happened was all like, when someone said, acknowledge me. And then Jacob kind of stops him. He was like, nah, acknowledge me.
Well, he wasn't there yet. It was just him and Roman face to face.
Right.
They showed up afterwards.
The crowd
I'm gonna be honest though, man. We know this is gonna lead to War Games, but if Solo and his crew lose again, Jesus,
they're not be because of Jacob.
they gotta win. They have to win War Games. There's no other way. For Solo to look dominant, he has to win.
Like you know what this is leading up to, right?
What's up?
Because like this was because like there's rumors that WWE is trying to bring back the Match Beyond.
Who?
Quit or Surrender, WCW's version of War Games.
Quit or Surrender? I never heard of that match before.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules of WCW's War Games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the original War Games. Okay.
Yeah, like they're trying to bring back the original.
I'd be down for that.
This is the only way to do it.
When this dude Sid Vicious purposely broke Brian Pillman's neck.
Jesus.
He was like, yeah, I meant to do it. I'm like, damn, Sid, you ain't shit. Like,
oh my God.
He picked him up. He picked him up the powerbomb him again.
He was like, He said, yes, I meant to do it. Yes, I meant to break his neck. I'm like, damn, Sid,
bro,
you ain't shit.
I'm like, bro, you gonna kill this man if you powerbomb him again.
He picked him up to powerbomb him again, and the Giant Gonzalez, basically. But he sprinted to the ring to stop him.
Hey, bro, you got to kill this man.
The Giant Gonzalez had to quit for Brian Pillman.
They must be having a match of a lifetime right now in the afterlife. Imagine that match they're having.
Oh man.
Like he fucked up HBK the same exact way. And that time Diesel had to sprint to the ring to save the save Sid from killing Shawn Michaels.
HBK, right? That shit was so he caught him with like what 5 power bombs back to back to back to back.
Now, the first one was the worst.
He tried to destroy HBK.
And he still put him over.
The first one he missed the handle and he landed directly on his shoulder.
Yeah. Didn't he? I think he fought this rotator cuff off of that shit, didn't he?
No, broke his collarbone.
Yeah.
Then he picked him up again. I was like, you picked him up again?
And HBK, of course, is going to let him get over. What choice does he have? You know that dude Sid ain't playing with a full deck.
Then basically, Vince said, stop that match.
What did Toe say, Black Star? He pulling up?
Like he's basically talking about Solo being a gaslighter. He said it was funny.
Oh, after that promo, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let me ask you real quick.
Private Party went up against Maximum Male Models.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, they fighting them on Rampage, yeah.
Let me turn to Rampage. I never really watched. Only watched like one episode of Rampage. I'm gonna turn it there right now. Let me see what they got going.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours away from that. I ain't watching it.
Right now, well, right now they got Mark Briscoe versus the Butcher. So
really,
the Butcher, damn. I still say the Butcher and the Blade should have had a run with the tag team belts.
They weren't over enough.
You don't think so?
Yeah, they still ain't over, and they've been in the company since the beginning.
But where is the Blade? Though? I don't think the Blade is even around. Did he get hurt or something?
Like, isn't the bunny pregnant or something like that? The bunny's pregnant, right?
I think she might be. So
okay, yeah.
Well, that would make sense. Oh, my girl Anna Jay's gonna be in a match. Let's go.
Oh God.
Who she? I think she's facing.
She got better. She went to Japan and she actually got a little bit better in the ring. Honestly,
I kind of like her rear naked choke.
I gotta see it to believe it.
She has a good rear naked choke.
I know the cameraman. I know the cameraman's happy that she's back. Shit, the way they zoom in.
Loose.
Well, they zooming in on her cheeks.
The way they zoom in on Anna Jay's ass every week. Good lord.
That cameraman used to work for TNA. That's why.
I need Taz for once. Say let the pigeons loose on Anna Jay.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Good lord. He tried to get that over so bad and he failed. They even made a T-shirt out of that shit.
God, I couldn't understand when he said that corny shit.
Because he tried to put over something like Welcome Comes the Pain.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, what the fuck are you
over.
talking about? Like, yeah, we know here comes the pain because you know this dude's gonna bring the pain. What the fuck does let the pitchers loose mean? What does that mean?
Well, if it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel any better, Jericho tried to get what did he try to do again?
Shut your mouth.
No, it was something else. GFY or something. I forgot what it was. It didn't work. Whatever it was.
GFY.
Would you please shut the hell up?
No, I used to like when he said that. Though. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Le faction incarnable. How the fuck you pronounce incarnable?
Incarnables or something.
Like
Just call him LIJ. That's what I do.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of dig how this faction looks. Roosh and Beast Mortos.
The one person
Tove. Ricochet's about to be on Collision. Tove. Is they slowly but surely.
He's losing the hologram.
You buried the Leadus against AR Fox. He still has a job? Wow.
He's losing
Right.
the hologram.
I'm shocked.
He's losing the
AR
hologram
Fox
by
is
Halloween.
That dude Tony Khan would pay anybody to be on his. Yo,
And I
pay
like
us.
and I like AR Fox, but let that be a message, gentlemen. Don't lie on your resume. What a shame.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
I like
no,
what
let
him
me
and Swerve had got
let me
going on at the
rephrase
time.
that. Let me rephrase that. You can lie on your resume, just don't get caught. There.
Yeah. Well said.
Well, speaking of Swerve, he about to fight Shelton Benjamin in 2 weeks. So
It's a
Ain't no
mistake.
stopping
Which means
me.
Bobby. Which means
I think it's.
wow.
ain't no stopping me. There's no stopping me.
I think it's too soon, man. I just think it's too soon for that match to be happening. I'm stoked, but I just think it's too soon. This dude TK, man, like you gotta have some patience, sir. You mean to tell me it was nobody else for Shelton Benjamin to go up against? Like this, that could have like if anything, that could have waited till Full Gear. They could have fought that Full Gear.
I'm kind of shook over a comment I read. I think I sent a voice clip earlier where I saw a comment that said the match with Leo, he looked more beast in that match than he did his entire WWE run. And at first I was like, no. Then I thought about it, and I was like, damn, that's actually accurate. Like,
yeah. This dude caught a body on Wednesday. That was a body.
Because he found the fountain.
The fountain of roids.
Yeah, he found the fountain of roids.
Like when he caught him with that tiger knee, when Leo Rush tried to jump through the ropes with the La Plancha, that shit was crazy. I never seen a move like that before. I never seen him catch him with a tiger knee like that before.
I always said that to me they never utilized his real life friendship with Brock Lesnar. Like those two were real life roommates in school,
in college,
God! And they trained together. Like I'm not saying this. I mean, obviously he's not on the level of Brock, but like this dude is like he's a beast, and they never really utilized that. They never teamed him with Brock. They never associated him with Brock. Like they could have made Shelton a killer, and just for so many years, people were just like, "Oh, that'll never work. That'll never work." Well, the Shelton I saw on Dynamite, that was like the Shelton I always like imagined we could have got like fucking 10 years ago, or no, not even 10 years ago, like 15 years ago. So
look, I just posted something in the private chat that John just sent the group chat. I want you to click on it.
Okay.
So Kyle O'Reilly got a match coming up
against Aaron Solo.
He still got a job too?
You saw that too?
It's not working on my end.
Is that working? Hold on, let me see if it's working on my end. Yeah, it works on mine.
I'll refresh.
All right.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Last time I saw him, he was on Ring of Honor, so.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now it's working.
Damn, son. Wata Ting brethren.
Oh, man.
Aaron Solo seeking his 27th victory. I call cap. Show me your victory, sir. Those numbers
that shit does not line up.
I told you, he probably on Ring of Honor, so those are probably
okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Ring of Honor or a mixture of AEW Dark and AEW Rampage.
Right.
He
probably wrestling on Shockwave before the shit even came out.
Yeah, I never listened to Fozzy, but that's not my genre of music, so I can't really speak on them.
Only like Judas, and that's it. I don't know what else
I only like one song from Fozzy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a song called Enemy, but that shit was in 2005. So
look at
2005.
That crowd is
sad.
A good year. That crowd is sad. Like really, really sad.
That's right. Tell them, Ballet, drop off the bag to the damn council or invite us to a steak dinner. Let's trade ideas and all that shit.
Yo, TK, Triple H, we have no dog in this fight. It's 4 of us here. You could take two of us on each side and just
Yeah.
rotate.
It could be like me and Black Star on Raw and you and Toph on SmackDown, whatever.
Yeah, you could just rotate, man.
Like I'm telling you, Triple H weekly goes like, JB, Toph is talking. Break down what he says.
Triple H probably like, JB, I know you and Toph go back to TNA, back in the X Division days. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Joe?
Where the fuck is Joe?
That dude Joe. He's still taking the splinters out of his back from getting drove through that damn drove to that damn fucking wall.
Where the fuck is Joe?
Hell, he probably might show up. He probably might show up on Dynamite next week because Jericho and Mark Briscoe got a ladder match. So
I just realized we're gonna get. I just realized now we're gonna get Joe versus Lashley, and I'm here for it. Oh my god, that's gonna be great.
Is filming done? Like is filming done for
the full metal thing, whatever he was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it done for that? Because that's the reason why he left.
Yeah. That's good though. Like we talked about that before. It's great that more wrestlers have Plan Bs. Did you guys know Seth Rollins is in Captain America 4? New World Order?
Anthony Mackie,
New World Order.
Yeah, they better market that. Come on. It's literally called New World Order. Like, Trips. I just made you $1 billion, nigga. Like, you better do some collaboration with Marvel, Disney, or something. The movie is literally called New World Order. Like, come on.
You know they're gonna cross promote. You know they're gonna do that.
They better.
I mean, if Seth is in it, they got to.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
So this dude Aaron Solo is working on the shoulder. As you guys can see, this dude got Matt Kinesio tape on his left shoulder.
You guys, you too.
And they showing that the gatekeeper Kyle Fletcher is going up against Atlantis. I don't even know who the hell that is.
I like how you keep calling him the gatekeeper. Like it's just kind of
because he is though. You think of it, he is. You gotta get through him, B.
Bro, you're gonna have a stroke. You're gonna have a stroke when you tune in on Collision one day and they literally call him the gatekeeper. You're not gonna get paid for it.
Oh God! If they do that,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna. You know what? Now I'm suing. I'm gonna fuck.
Quick question: did the Guns keep their music? Keep their TNA music?
They remixed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just remixed a little bit. It's not bad, but yeah.
So it's not death metal the fuck up.
I think I think they fired them.
Okay, good.
The story I heard is that their contract runs out at the end of the year, and after that, they're just gonna get new people. Let's hope that's true.
Get CFO.
I really think they need to do another WWF aggression seeding.
Oh man,
like that or get CFO.
They need to do what Jim Johnston did, and I guess they don't want to do that because it requires a lot of work. When Jim Johnston was there, the reason why his theme music was so good, and yeah, it took a long time, but that's why it was fucking good. But to those who don't know, when Jim Johnston was there, he'd basically go to Vince and he'd be like, "Yo, give me the contact information of every signed wrestler," and basically every wrestler at some point would either go to Stanford because that's where the headquarters were, or they would just fly him out to Jim's studio. And he just basically talked to the rest of them, be like, "Yo, what kind of music do you like? Do you like rap? Do you like rock? Do you like alternative? You know, like what kind of shit do you listen to? What kind of movies do you like?" And just basically just based off their personality. Right. So just based off their personality and what kind of music they like, he just basically just give them a song. And that's what they did. He just sat there, and that's why all his music was so fucking good. You know?
So Brie Bella like techno? So Brie Bella like techno? That's why that abomination became her song?
well, that and you know, she was drunk most of the time. Hence the, you know, whatever the fuck that was.
Yes. So. Because that was a pure abomination. Jesus.
Now, to me, the worst theme was Cesaro's. His was ass.
Which one?
It was like sirens. It was like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
I mean, like his second theme was really good.
Yeah.
His second theme. The stripper music. Jesus Christ.
Yo, don't take this the wrong way. I like Jamie Hayter. She's amazing. But she really gives off catfish vibes. Every time she's great and she's a very beautiful woman. But Jamie has this thing where it's like every time I see her, she just looks completely different, like unrecognizable.
Who, Jamie Hayter?
Yeah.
The part that's funny.
She does look different, but she still looks great.
The part that's funny to me, and it's not funny to the point where like where it doesn't make sense, but like it's funny to the point of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's funny to the point where like it's ironic. Like it's ironically funny.
Mm-hmm.
That when Jamie and Britt Baker's friendship dissolved, basically their storyline died with it. I think like it was them versus.
It was them versus the Outcasts, actually.
Yeah. What basically happened was in real life, Britt realized she wasn't the queen bee anymore.
That's why Jamie got the title over her. Like it was obvious. Like Jamie Hayter was more over than she was. They wanted her. They wanted Hayter. They wanted Hayter. They wanted Tony. Basically everybody that wasn't her.
And basically that's what pissed her off.
Well, yeah, that happens in real life all the time. Not every girl does it, but a lot of girls do it. It was one of the things that is funny. I remember the first time I realized, I think I was like 18, 19. There's always that cute girl at school, and she always has like that BFF that's like not as cute as her. And just like, I wonder how they became friends. And it's like 9 times out of 10 is because when she hangs out with the girl that's not as cute as her, it makes her look even more attractive than she actually is, if that makes sense. So it's
that's how I think of a lot of female friendships nowadays. They keep people close to them that they feel are not the biggest threat.
Mm-hmm. Safe.
That's why I feel like most female friendships are fake, but that's another story.
One thing I noticed too, when I was younger, was I noticed that, and there are some exceptions to the rule, obviously, but like in regular like high school and stuff, I noticed that a clique of guy friends that are like if they're tight in like 9th grade, 10th grade, whatever, there's a very good chance they're still going to be tight like when they finish, like 3 years later, 4 years later, 5 years later. But like a clique of girlfriends, no. there's always fallouts and stuff. So
and it'd be over something so petty too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened with Britt Baker though. She realized she wasn't the queen bee anymore, and she felt some kind of way. So
I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame her for feeling the type of way, because it's like, from before, y'all was booking me properly. Now you got some new toys or whatever. You feel like you old news, like, and she's not old news.
If I was her, I've already said before, if I was Britt Baker, I'd leave and I'd go to TNA. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, that would be the perfect landing spot for her, because WWE would be fucking hell on high.
Well, not just that. TNA lacks star power right now. And the women,
I'm not gonna
big time.
Yo, it's crazy. Yeah. I talked about this last episode, and I agreed with you, Toe. Their knockouts division is ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
somewhere along the way, they lost their star power. Yeah, if she went to TNA,
we was talking about that before you had pulled up the last show, like, because we was wondering what the fuck happened, like the whole damn division just fell off a cliff.
What happened was all the good chicks went elsewhere, and the original talents. Well, it was a combination of 3 things. All the good chicks they did have left, like Deonna Purrazzo, Taya Valkyrie, people like that, and then the original chicks that stayed that were around, like say Rosemary or whatever, like they're getting older. They're slowing down. So then that just left a new crop of their new generation, and they're just not that good. And it's hard for them to get like any chicks of any value because WWE, AEW, NXT, Ring of Honor, or some other
Gobbles them all
fed.
up.
Right. So they're just left with the leftovers and shit. So that's how it got into the state that it's in. The last time I was really following them was when what's the chick's name? Kiera Hogan and old girl, her tag team partner. They were like knockout champions or something. I forgot her name.
Or the small chick, right?
Red Velvet.
Yeah. No. Kiara was tag team partners with this other chick. She's black. I can't think of her name. She was
No, she's
in
Puerto
NWA
Rican,
too.
I think.
Yeah. But they lost to like the Iconics. Like when the Iconics got fired by WWE, they went in and like they won them like in their first match. And I was like, what are you doing? Like y'all bitches just like I like y'all, but like y'all just showed up. Like
Tasha Steelz, that's what
yeah, Tasha Steelz. Thank you, Tasha Steelz.
Yeah, Tasha
and
Steelz.
Kiera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's,
They
that's
were
that's the
knockouts.
T-move version of Sasha Banks.
Right. They were tag champs, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. And like the Iconics just came in and just won in their first match, and I was like, the fuck are we doing? But yeah,
I
Britt,
officially
she
got
should
team-
leave, and she should go to TNA because if she went to TNA, she would literally be the focus, and she could build it around her, rebuild it.
I
get her
officially
belt,
got
get her-
Team over.
Yeah,
But can they afford her though?
They can.
probably not.
Can they afford her? Can she afford to take a pay cut? That's the real
Yeah.
word.
That's the main question.
All
No,
right.
but to
Probably
me,
not.
but to me, like, why don't they go bargain hunting?
'Cause
Get
TNA
stars
doesn't
before
have-
they become
TNA
stars.
Bro, TNA don't got the bank for that.
To go bargain hunting?
Like, what are they gonna?
I don't.
think they got the bank for that, bro. I think they're lucky to even be on the air still.
I don't know what their financial situation is. I mean, they're doing all right, I guess. But
Well,
But
no, they
they
don't have the
signed-
money.
they must be doing some type of good to still be on the air this long.
That's because WWE is lifting them up, basically.
Well, to be fair, they were turning it around even before that happened when they did the rebranding.
True.
Because when they did, what was that first show they did, Against All Odds or whatever it was, the
Surrender,
first
I
show
think,
they
right?
did. Yeah, because that was a legit sellout. They had like 1,000 people or something, which is good for them. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but yeah, it was good for them.
Scott D'Amore did great before you got fired.
King Leo,
I've seen
what to do though?
I've
Good,
seen
King
these
Leo.
dudes, the infantry. They're like a Ring of Honor act. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at them now and shit.
What the fuck is that?
Shit,
The only issue is,
they might as well click up with Top Flight, the infantry and Top Flight. There you go.
No, really. Who the
yeah,
fuck is that?
the only issue I have with them, just based off the visual presentation, is like they're too similar to Private Party, like look wise. I don't just mean because they're black. I mean like their mannerisms and the way they act.
Oh, so they're
Well, they're from the army, aren't they? That's a difference.
Yeah,
weren't they with Private Party for a little while, or was that
No, that wasn't them.
no?
Yeah,
But
we
because like
got,
they're wearing Air Force shit.
Oh, okay.
Private Party.
We
That's why I
got
thought.
Anna Jay. We got Anna Jay versus Trish Adora, and somewhere Russo is thinking about booking a new Ebony and Ivory. Oh my god.
That dude,
Nah,
Russo.
Vince
I had a
Russo's
cold
thinking-
open.
Yeah,
I
Vince
did a
Russo's
cold
a
open
fuck
about
dude.
that dude Russo at the beginning of the damn show, and I was like, this dude is fucking ridiculous, saying that he don't know why Jey Uso got so emotional over a prop. And I'm
Yeah, that's why
like,
Vince Russo is currently on the run because Jacob started the car.
Man, Vince Russo's never understood wrestling. Let's be real.
but he constantly got a job there. How?
Because of, I don't know.
Like this dude hasn't had a fresh idea since the late '90s.
That's because Dixie liked him during the Attitude Era.
And that's why Dixie Carter don't know shit neither. Like, what are we doing here?
Dixieland.
Oh God, that shit was terrible. Jesus.
Hey, Dixieland gave birth to Rockstar Spud, B.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in like fucking Like 8 years at
Like
least.
forever, right?
Yeah,
sure.
what the hell is he doing now?
He's back in the
I
British
have
indie
no
scene.
idea. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's entertaining. I like them.
He
He's
was.
He
good.
is.
I remember there was a time he was over as hell. Like,
Yep. Yep.
When
British boot camp.
they
What the
fired
fuck?
him, brung him back to fire him again. I'm like, WWE ain't shit.
I'm like, if y'all don't know what to do with him, like, y'all should have just. Oh man.
Yeah.
Again, that was Nick. That was Nick coming back when he was Killer Khan.
But
Thank God.
a lot of people was mad at what Nick Khan was doing. I was here for it. It was a lot of motherfuckers that was just collecting the check doing nothing. The house
Right.
had to get cleaned.
The problem was, like he said, like for every 5 people that just weren't doing anything, there were 5 people who like didn't even get a chance, and it was like, what are we doing? You know?
Yeah, that's
like
an
Swerve.
unfortunate thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad they got rid. I'm still a little annoyed they got rid of Cameron Grimes. Man, they could have kept
Yeah,
him.
like he didn't get a chance at all. He wasn't in one
Nope.
story.
Killer Khan
storyline.
firing motherfuckers was the reason why Triple H got a stroke.
Yeah.
No, that was before then.
Yo, that was after, right?
No, I think that was before then.
Huh. Really?
Vince was the reason why Triple H had got a stroke because he put in all that damn time and
It was
effort.
it was a combination of everything. It was
Yeah,
NXT
yeah. I guess you
backing
could say that. Yeah, y'all both right. Y'all both right.
It was a combination of like number one, like 2019, 2020 was when, because like when Black and Gold was hot, right? And people were getting called up in like 2016, 2017, a little bit of 2018. There was still enthusiasm and hope about the future. But then by 2019, Vince had fucked up a lot of people that got called up. So that enthusiasm was starting to wear off, and the product in 2019 was just fucking atrocious. That was the same year where they did the fucking disqualification finish in a Hell in a Cell match. Jesus Christ!
God, don't even bring that shit up again.
Yeah,
so that played a part in it. So like they were cooling off there. His guys were getting buried. AEW had started, and you know, whatever you want to call it, war, skirmish, whatever, they lost. And then I think that, and the Vince shit, you know, like, because there's no way that, like, because when the fucking lawsuits come out, I don't care what anybody says, like, that family, they knew what was going on. They just kept quiet about it.
Like, I tell you this much right now. Right now, Triple H was probably holding his chest going, Stephanie, I'm getting the big one.
I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I may talk man shit about Triple H, but I'm definitely glad he's still with us. Like, you know what I mean?
I definitely didn't appreciate them what they did for that WrestleMania build-up. They kept teasing that he was gonna fight The Rock. Like, no, sir.
No, that was the IWC working themselves into a fucking shoot. I don't know where they got that idea from. Like, just because a motherfucker has a segment with The Rock doesn't mean he's automatically gonna face him at WrestleMania.
Now the segment, no, the segment with Gunther, I think during like Raw 1000, when like Gunther went to the ring, funny. When Gunther came to the ring, I was like, please don't die, Triple H, just don't die.
Like y'all,
I'm happy he's alive.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all really want this man to die? Like, he cannot wrestle again. Like,
he can't go near a microwave either. Did you know that? That's
really wow. Is that serious? Damn.
Because of his because of his pacer.
His
pacemaker,
yeah.
Because he got the pacemaker now.
That's weird though, because I know somebody with a pacemaker and they could go close to a microwave. That's odd.
It's different. It depends on everyone's like situation and stuff. You know.
I thought he had almost the same heart condition similar to Bray Wyatt, didn't he?
I'm not sure. I know Keith Lee did. Oh, speaking of that, did you guys hear about Luchasaurus, aka Killshot?
He might have to retire.
He got the.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, man. He got. At first, it was pneumonia, and then it just got more serious.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his wife one day had came home and he was slumped over, laid on the floor, like he was passed out.
So I ain't gonna lie. Speaking as someone who's had pneumonia in the past, it is not fun, bro. Trust me.
So any type of physical exhaustion will kill him, basically.
He basically drowned.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
because
happened.
he got fluid in his lungs.
Mhm.
It's basically you drowning yourself without water. It's if you got like overloaded fluid in
Dry
your
drowning?
lungs, basically,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Wow.
That shit is
You
the
can tell
worst.
because there's like a certain wheeze that a person makes when they have it, and if you've ever heard it before in your life, you'll never forget what it sounds like. It's a very specific, not very pleasant sound.
It feels like your lungs are clogged up. Let's just say that.
Oh, nice move from Trisha Dora. See, Trisha Dora was on her knees, right? That sounds crazy, but she was. She was on her knees, right?
I love
And she caught Anna Jay with a German suplex while on her knees and bridged her. I never seen that before.
Wow.
Yeah, she's really good. She's mostly a Ring of Honor. Hey, since we're talking about Trisha Dora, this is something Black Star and I were talking about the other day on our private group, and so I'll say it here today on the show. I was watching Dynamite, this Wednesday, and it was my first full time show watching post the hurricane. And as I was watching the show, what became very apparent to me is the amount of black talent that was featured on that episode. And I could be wrong here, but I believe it's the most black talent that's ever been featured on a single AEW episode because it's like, all right, you had Queen Aminala and Mercedes Monet. You have the private party segment in the back with the Young Bucks. You had Stokely Hathaway coming in talking about everybody knows Isaiah is the singles guy with the potential. So you got a story there. You got Shelton Benjamin and having a match with Leo Rush with MVP. You got another segment with the Acclaimed where they're talking about what they want to do next and they get interrupted by MVP. So that's two more black talents. And then MVP gave his card to the Acclaimed, and Max Caster very kind of subtly just took the card, but Bowen did not take the card, which could mean something there. And then you still have Lashley, who hasn't debuted, and then of course you have Top Flight, with the exception of Action Andretti, and then you also had Layla Gray, who came out with Leo Rush, and I'm just like, damn, that's a lot of black talent. It's like the most black talent I've ever seen.
Tony
Like, am I
Khan ain't
tripping?
low. That's why he
I
not
think that was
low.
because
He know what he's doing.
that was basically because like you guys heard of pro wrestling bits, right?
Yeah.
Pro wrestling who vids?
Bits.
Pro wrestling
BITS.
vids? Nah, I don't think I ever heard of them. Nah, what a
It's
YouTube channel?
basically a channel made by a writer from Forbes,
Okay,
saying that like he basically called AEW all whites wrestling. I think that's what how Toph said it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Alfred guy, that fucking
Yeah.
coon. He's quiet now.
And then he calls NXT African NXT.
nah. I heard another funny analogy about the acronym NXT. They said niggas with extreme talent. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
So I said that like basically what AEW was saying, like, hey, we have black talent too. We featured them too, basically, because like they started like this whole dispute with each other on Twitter. And
I
Alfred
like it when
basically,
people. I like it when people say, "Oh, NXT is pushing all these black folks. Why didn't they push Hit Row?" And I'm like, because Swerve was the only one that was good. That's why.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
What the fuck
Exactly.
is this dude Bummy Dollar doing? Where's Bummy Dollar at?
he's in
Bro,
TNA. He has
he
his own
had the
match.
match of his. He had the match of his life with PCO. I'll give him. I won't disrespect him as much.
And that show was
that
like
was
what,
good.
7 months ago?
Like,
I haven't
it's
seen
him.
him since.
No, but because like his faction's basically dead. What's that
Oh,
news?
speaking of that, Sandman, your boy Cardona's coming into to TNA. He's gonna face PCO for that digital
Yeah, for the
media
internet title. Yeah.
Yep.
Which
At
is
Bound for Glory.
that's his belt. He should be coming for his belt.
And with the what's her face, Steph DeLander being having neck surgery, so she's out for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But
Speaking of neck, yeah, I heard about this dude Rob Van Dam and his wife, who's it, Katie Forbes, I think her name is. They coming
Porn
out to the OnlyFans, only wrestling.
I knew that shit was not going to
Yes.
work with that other girl. I'm sorry, not to change the subject. I
Nah,
knew
you
that shit was
good.
not
And
gonna
it's like, yo, my dude, I'm not trying to see no damn Rob Van Dam cock. Pause. Like,
he had some kind of like open relationship with the Katie chick and like this other chick.
yeah,
And
was he like married to both of them or something?
right.
He
I was like,
probably
dude, I don't care who you are, man. That shit never works because inevitably you're gonna end up preferring one over the other. That's just how it is. It's
And
human
they get
nature.
messy because they're gonna feel like, the female's gonna feel like, oh, you getting more of his time than I'm getting more of his time. Especially if they periods come on the same week. Oh God.
Oh Jesus!
Right.
You know what I just saw on Instagram? Let me read this because this needs the full quotation on here. It says like, "Have you experienced harm by P Diddy? If you were victimized by Diddy's actions, you could be eligible for compensation."
Shit. I swear, like even the great Lord said, you reap what you sow. Like, remember he kept on saying, "Can't stop, won't stop." Well, those memes will not stop.
Apparently, his son gets offended. His son gets offended when people say no Diddy. Like if he was smart, he fucking would brand that, like get paid off of it or something. I don't know.
Right? Yeah, his son was Christian. I think. Did y'all hear he came out with a diss track from before, trying to say, "I wish somebody would ever say no Diddy." And what are you gonna do, sir? Like you still got Similac on your breath. Get the fuck out of here! I better never catch nobody saying no Diddy. You're not gonna do nothing. Your bodyguards may do something, but not you.
Then it says in the bottom of the thing, it says, "Check if you qualify. Sign up." I was like, oh God.
Yeah, it's this dude. What's his name? Bugsby. I forgot that lawyer's name. He is on this dude's neck.
Yeah.
You know that lawyer name? TKO, the one that's investigating the whole Diddy scandal or debacle, whatever you want to call that shit.
Damn. No.
I don't know his name.
Tony Bugsby, I think.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but that's the dude that went after Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not playing.
Yeah, he's out for blood.
Yeah.
So.
He posted that hotline. I think like over 100 people hit up his hotline at once.
I guarantee you, lawyers are gonna be making a shitload. Jesus. Oh my
God!
All
I gotta say
it never ends well. I guess you're talking about Rob Van Dam and his two wives at the time. I would say this though, when it comes to Rob Van Dam at that time when he did that shit, I liked it because it was something somewhat different when it comes to his character. Yeah, because remember this dude. Rob Van Dam was always the same motherfucker, the singlet and him flipping all over the place. But him coming to the ring with two chicks, especially given his background being from ECW, it fit.
What was legit funny? The whole cancel culture faction that he had.
Yeah, well, this goofball weirdo Joey Ryan.
Yeah, with Joey Ryan, and then Joey Ryan had the speak out movement, and they ended that shit immediately.
That dude went to Disney and got canceled. That shit was funny as hell.
Wow.
Yo, what they got the Gates of Agony doing, man? Like, what? Like, everybody's leaving these dudes. Swerve left y'all dudes. Brian Cage left y'all dudes.
Hey, yo, can somebody explain how the hell Brian Cage ended up with the Don Callis family? Like, how did that happen?
Just go with it. You know how TK is. Just go with it.
Yeah, just go with it.
Like, when did that happen?
Now's a good time to shut off your brain.
It's like how Thick Stacklander just turned into a face with no explanation. Just go with it.
Oh, God.
I guess it just
I know why they did. I know why they did that. It was fucking stupid, but I know why they did that.
Oh God! Did Toph just say something in AEW was stupid? I'm shocked.
So
yeah.
Looks like Kyle O'Reilly might fight Okada at Battle of the Belts. So That should be good.
Nice. They're
Yeah,
trying to get the
I'm loving
party push.
Okada right now. Like low, like not
Bitch.
even low key, high key. I like
Hell
Okada,
no.
yo. Cause
Hell no, bitch.
happy birthday, bitch.
That'd be so weak.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Yo. And this is so simple. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much for you to get over.
They must
They're
be
really trying to
laughing.
give Private Party a push. Okay.
I'm down.
see.
I mean, I'm down for that.
They should have won the
deserve it.
belts on Friday, on Saturday. That's the fucking problem.
They got
Hey,
woman handled. They got woman handled by Rhea Shafir.
Rhea Shafir.
That was still
that's who Ballet. That's what Ballet calls her, Rhea Shafir.
not get out of my mind.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie though. XMM is who is who fucking what's her name? Pretty Deadly should have been.
Yeah, those guys
true.
are bums. They're not good at all.
I never really watched them. I never really watched them wrestle like that. I don't know. It's just, and
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna.
no homophobe or nothing, but they just come off as cringy a little bit to me.
Rico, that was a funny.
I mean,
Rico, that
I'm
was a
not.
funny little twist there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been a fan of model gimmicks, but honestly, WWE really held these guys back because how they've been wrestling on AEW, I'm like, where the fuck was
See,
this?
yeah, see, basically it's like this. If you're gonna do the model gimmick, whether you're a man or a woman, you gotta go all in with it. You can't half-ass it. Wrestling's
They
supposed
kind
to
of
be
went
stupid.
all in with Prince
From Pretty Bummy.
no.
Oh, I'm talking about what's my dude name again? The Prince of Pretty.
Yeah.
Tyler
Yeah.
Breeze.
Tyler
Tyler
Breeze.
Breeze, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
kind
did
of
do
went all
that
in with
with.
Breeze.
The problem is the problem is WWE just never got behind him. The minute he got up to the main roster, he was buried.
Then Tyler Breeze met Vince, and Vince had a freaking Randy Johnson fastball.
Yo, bro, how did yo, I look at Tyler Breeze's NXT run. I'm like, what the fuck? How is this guy never the NXT champion?
Yeah, I don't get it.
What didn't help was that was before they had a mid-card title, which he would have absolutely done a lot with.
Yeah,
If he had
him
the
as
North
North American
American,
champion,
he
that
definitely would
would've
have been
got
North
title.
American champion. That would have definitely happened.
He never won the North American title.
It didn't
He
exist.
wasn't
It
there.
didn't have it yet.
Yeah, he wasn't there at the time.
Oh God, man.
He was playing games with this dude, Austin Creed.
Oh, God. Oh gosh, man.
Yeah, he was still though. He was definitely good enough to be NXT champion easily, for sure.
The fact that they never gave him a run is ridiculous, man.
And you know what? He's still in shape. He's like he didn't start just
he has
going
neck
on
issues.
a Burger King mukbang. He's still
Did
in
he
He has
shape.
neck issues. That's the reason why he.
I don't even know if he's still wrestling or not.
Vince
No,
killed
he's
his
not.
passion.
He just be playing. He just be on up down playing video games. He be chilling.
Yeah, Vince killed his passion. I know he was one. That was one of the Chris Van Vliet interviews I watched. I think him and Sean Spears own a wrestling school together. And like after he got released or fired, he just went up there and just started working at the school. And then Chris had asked him, "Hey, you're going to be going to the Indies? Going to go to TNA? Going to go to Ring of Honor?" This is before TK bought them. Going to go to AEW, and he was just like, "No, I'm good." That was when Vince was still around. So Vince kind of like killed his passion, low key.
Vince killed a lot of motherfuckers' passion, man.
Like I said, Vince had a Randy Johnson fastball for him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he hit him right in the face with the fastball.
Right, man. That's crazy, dude. Tyler Breeze could have as another one that could have been.
Like who said that Vince had a Randy Johnson fastball for? Aaliyah.
She deserved that shit. Aaliyah should be allergic to a wrestling ring.
I mean, in all fairness, Aaliyah was never really that good.
She was not a wrestler. I don't know I don't get it. I just didn't get it. It's like Lana.
She was a diversity hire. That's why she was there. Same reason they had they had the Desire Lee chick, and they didn't do nothing with her either. Remember, they kept doing those vignettes calling her the Protector. Then she was like, "I don't feel like protecting anybody anymore."
Word, I remember that. That was the most random heel turn for no reason. Like,
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck told you that. I ain't protecting a goddamn thing.
Oh my god, that shit was
Vince-
so random. Like, where is this coming from?
She was a
You didn't
protector
even,
of Outworld.
but she didn't
Vince-
even
This is
protect
Katana.
nobody. So she didn't even protect nobody, even when she was a heel. Who was she protecting?
Vince had a Randy Johnson slider for Xia Li.
Xia Lee's on TNA now, so
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard.
she's actually doing good there.
And that's a good fit for her, TNA. That's a good fit for her.
Who else? Like, what did Vince had a Randy Johnson basketball for? He had a Randy Johnson basketball for
I'll even say Ryback. Ryback
No.
was that guy from before. Ryback was that guy.
No, that wasn't a Randy
Ryback-
Johnson fastball. That was a Roger Clemens fastball.
that was honestly, bro. Ryback kind of sabotaged himself, bro, because dude thought he was really bigger than what he actually was.
At that time, when he right before he was about to start beefing with CM Punk.
I
And
thought
when
that
he-
I thought
And when
that
he had
heel
when he
turn
had
was
that, I'm gonna
terrible.
let you go real quick. I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say this real quick. When he had that face to face backstage, this dude Ryback and Punk, the crowd marked out heavy for that shit. It was
True.
like he did look legitimate.
Then the bell rang.
Yeah, and then he did that goofy shit with this dude. What's his name? Brad Maddox. That name is so terrible. Or Greg Maddox, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, you were right. It's Brad Maddox. I'm glad they fired his ass.
Then
And then they did that god awful heel turn for him.
Then Vince had a Nolan. Then Vince had a Nolan Ryan fastball for Alistar for Malachi Black. He had a Nolan Ryan fastball for him.
Hell yeah. And that
Oh,
was a hot
God.
name. When they gave him the Dark Father, I like that name, the Dark Father.
It didn't even get. That's another guy that never got a chance. Like that
No.
gimmick didn't even get off the ground. Like literally the minute he was on TV debuting that character, he was fired.
He's just right. It's like, why
I
do we
mean,
go
no.
through this in the first place?
I mean, matter of fact, he wasn't even fired. They just let his contract run out, and they didn't even realize it was up. They just let him slip through the cracks. Like what?
Then TK had a Greg Maddox fastball for Keith Lee.
I mean, in all fairness to Keith Lee, that's his health problems. He had
Well,
health problems. That
Yeah,
kinda
that's why
screwed
it's
him.
Greg Maddox.
Well, like
That's why not Randy
fucking
Johnson.
with Marky D, shouts go out to Marky D. We always shout him out over here. We love his content.
I like it.
He when he was reviewing this dude Keith Lee's run when he came to the main roster, like looking back at it and watching that review, it actually wasn't bad. It wasn't. It got bad when they turned him into the Bearcat.
Bearcat.
That's when shit
Yeah.
started bumming out. But from before, when he was just Limitless Keith Lee, it wasn't a bad run.
Problem is, he did. It was hard for him to get over with no fans in the arena.
Yeah, that was the main thing. It was no, yeah. Unfortunately, they was in the damn Thunderdome.
I thought the match he had with Drew McIntyre would have put him over big time.
Drew. There are 3 people who are freaking doing backflips that Vince is gone right now. KO is 1. Drew is 2.
You saw
And
Kevin
Punk is
Owens?
3. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Owens had quit. He had quit earlier today. He said he don't know if he's gonna ever come back.
He's coming back.
Oh, of course, it's kayfabe, of course.
He about to, Randy Orton just challenged him to a match, so yeah.
Yeah, what did you think? What did you think this dude, Nick Aldis meant about? Oh, it came from the higher ups. What they
Triple H, I'm guessing.
Think it's
Kevin
Triple H?
Owens is technically KO is a Triple H guy, so
If it's Triple H, I'm gonna be a little upset.
No, like H isn't gonna say like H is a face right now. So
You have to integrate yourself in every.
and he's always gonna be a face.
Like, come on, my nigga. It better not be Triple H. He got to go and have a conversation. Like, why? Why is that needed? Why does Triple H have to be on fucking camera? It's
I
not
don't know if he's.
necessary.
I don't know if he's going to
More
be
than
on
likely, it's going to be
camera,
somebody
but
completely different. Like it's going to be somebody completely different. Like it's probably going to be. Let's see here. Who hasn't shown up yet on TV? Who can be a legit authority figure?
people power.
Hell no.
Blowing up. He should have some free time. He done divorced. Him and his wife got divorced. So he must have some free time now.
Oh, I was wondering if the Bella's mom divorced him yet.
That's what I've seen in the reports.
Thank God. I never understood that. I never understood how you let your mom marry the same dude that fired your ass.
It's just business, bud. I'm mad these niggas are still fighting though. Matt, no, the models and private party. This match has been going on for like what 10 minutes.
I mean, they the main event, so they gotta go.
And it's pretty much a showcase. And I think that's why they're really doing this, so the male models could showcase their talent.
I said it before. They got better, honestly.
The tall one has like some type of like weird earring like right above his eyebrow. I don't know what that is.
Mansoir got it too. They both got the
Right.
eyebrow ring.
That's the stuff I'm talking about. Where it's like you got to go the extra mile to like really fit into the character if you're gonna do the whole modeling thing. So
Yeah,
They
they
go
do it. They do it. It just comes off a little cringy to me. I get it, but it's just me too rich for my blood.
but they definitely.
Hey yo! Nah, this dude Mansoir killed this dude. How you called him with the running Death Valley driver right into the corner.
he's dead, wasted.
Oh wow, nice double seam.
I like their finish name though. They have a great finish name, Private Party. I'll give them that.
Oh, gin and juice.
Yeah, I like that name.
What the fuck? How you call this dude with a choke slam back suplex? That's something unique.
Yeah, that's different, man.
Yeah, this dude is like Damian Priest is like opposite. He's the bisexual Taker for real. Nice.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, you see that, right, Ballet? Instead of them having like a full blown tag, they touch each other's fingertips.
They should call their finish. They should call their finish just a tip. Just go all the way with it.
Whoa.
They probably do. I mean, they already say touch my tip at the end as their catchphrase. So
Like, wasn't there a team that was unexplainably gay in TNA?
Yeah, Billy Chuck. Oh
No,
no,
he's at TNA.
TNA,
Like the early days of TNA.
I don't think so.
I think it was like it was like that gay guy from WCW.
You gotta be specific.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be. Yeah, you do.
Hold on. Let me get the exact name.
All right.
You guys can continue talking.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Black Star.
I remember the Vito guy used to wrestle in the dress. I thought that was kind of strange when I was a kid.
And they had him on a fucking undefeated streak. Remember, Vito was undefeated. Like Patty booked this, didn't he?
Yep, he definitely did. Private Party.
More bang for your buck. They took the Young Bucks finish. Nice.
Hey, yo, that's funny. Yeah. That's ironic. They won with the Young Bucks finisher move. That's funny.
Shots fired. Yep.
Yeah, go. Yeah, do it.
That'd be a great tag team name. Shots fired. That'd be great.
Ooh, I like that too.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The Rainbow Express was his name.
Yeah, I glitched up a little bit.
Huh?
Say that again.
Who
I said the
Yeah,
Rainbow
yeah.
Express was their name.
The Rainbow.
Can you hear me now?
Express.
The Rainbow
Yeah.
Express. Wait,
Let me Google them.
is that during the Asylum years?
Yeah.
I think I know what
Oh,
you're talking
okay.
about.
The dude
I
from
mean,
the announcer from ECW was their manager.
What, Don Callis?
No.
Joe Gertner?
Yeah. Joe Gertner was their manager.
No, see, that was the very beginning of TNA. Yeah, most people weren't watching back then.
Yeah, the
And
Asylum.
I
This is right
think-
before
That was when
went
they were
on
doing
Fox
like weekly
Sports.
pay-per-views. Yeah.
I mean,
And I think
the
when
only I ain't gonna lie, the
when-
only gay dude I remember being on TNA was Orlando Jordan.
no,
Oh,
but I
God.
think
BTF,
but I
baby.
think Buff Bagwell when he quit TNA for like a little bit, he said, "I'm not gonna lose to a bunch of gay guys."
Yeah, I remember that.
I
I
totally
remember that
that.
shit, yeah. Man, they had my dude go out bad.
I'm sorry, I can't look at Buff the same after that Dark Side of the Ring episode. This
That
dude
shit was
had
hella
his mom.
weird.
This
Dark
dude
Side
had
of the
his
Ring.
mom shaving his slong. What the fuck out of here, bro?
Yeah, what y'all got going on? That shit was weird. I didn't
He did
expect
what?
to hear no shit like that.
Yep.
That whole episode was just bugged out.
Yeah.
And it's the craziest part. The craziest part of all it's funny. I always laugh. I love watching like Gen Zs react to this. Buff WCW was really building Buff to be WCW's answer to Shawn Michaels. They wanted him to be Shawn Michaels, and every time I listen to a Gen Z person, they're just like, "What?" Their head explodes. So it's like, but if you were watching back then, yeah, like the girls loved Buff. They loved some Buff.
Yeah.
I am
And he
was
Buff,
older.
and I'm the stuff.
Yeah. It was believable then. Shit, even the what was these dudes named? Totally Buff, him and Luger. That tag team
Yeah.
worked at the time.
I never seen a dude get hyped over his pyro better than Buff Bagwell.
That's when you know you're not a jobber anymore. You get the pyro.
You know what? You're right. I don't think a jobber ever had pyro before.
Like he was sitting there dancing to his pyro. Like a safe distance, by the way. I've never seen a dude appreciate his pyro more than Buff.
That's why Stone
Selling
Cold's
it.
like. That's why Stone Cold's the GOAT, because you never needed pyro. Just a bald dude in black shorts with a badass motherfucker walk. That's all you need. Or that's all
JBO
he
didn't
needed
need,
anyway.
didn't need pyro as well.
You
Yeah,
know
you
what?
should've
I'm done with you, Toph. I just noticed your avatar.
Yeah. This is my reaction after watching Joker 2, whatever the fuck you call it.
Oh my god.
I never seen the Jokers too. Like, was it really that bad?
The movie sucks.
I didn't watch it. I heard it. Everybody told me that shit was trash.
Yeah.
I
Do
feel
you
like I
see
gotta
it?
watch. I feel like I
Batman
gotta see
wearing a
the.
kufi.
Oh wow!
Yeah, if you want to wait till it's on Max and get drunk with the ladies, I mean you can do that, but I wouldn't recommend watching it sober. No.
I feel like I gotta watch the new Sonic movie now. Shit.
Oh, Shadow. I always thought Shadow was like too on the nose. Like obviously the Sonic characters are black, but at least like let it be like kind of an inside joke. Like we all knew Knuckles was black, so Knuckles is cool. But then you make Shadow it's like a black hedgehog. Like you're not even trying anymore. It's like,
I think Shadow's Dominican.
Like kind of reminds me of the scene from Family Guy. Was it like 80s black guys? You know a match for the 90s black guys.
Tell you.
If they make a fourth one, they're gonna have Silver. That dude is Nigerian.
So, Shadow already came out. That movie already came out. I thought it didn't come out.
No,
yet.
it comes out like at the end of the month. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause I like both of the Sonics.
I did
Yeah,
too.
great.
So, and they got Keanu Reeves playing Shadow. I'm like, yes.
Or
I'm
how they
down
got
for
John
John Wick
Shadow,
as
was it?
Shadow. Like it just
Yeah.
goes hand in hand.
Unless he comes
They're
out of
gonna-
retirement, I think this is Jim Carrey's last role as well.
Really?
And
I
he's
heard-
killing Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, he is. He's funny as Eggman.
I heard about that. Jim Carrey. Man, Jim Carrey's had a hell of a career.
Yeah, he has.
Hell yeah.
I remember seeing him on a Living Color.
You can do what you want to do.
Him doing that El DeBarge impersonation will forever have me in stitches. Good Lord.
Nah. Him doing Vanilla Ice and Snow.
Oh man.
Those like his most popular skits.
Let me show you something.
Right? Fire Marshal Bill.
Like to me, In Living Color always beats Saturday Night Live.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Live
in
hasn't
Living
been good in
Living
years.
Color birthed Saturday Night Live. You kidding me?
Like I never really got into Saturday Night Live, to tell you the truth.
Same.
Like the Eddie
I
Murphy
was
days
all-
was funny.
Growing up, I was always a Mad TV kid. I thought Mad TV was way funnier than Saturday Night
Like
Live.
the
hell
Eddie
yeah,
Murphy
Mad
days were
TV
funny
was
though.
as hell. Hell
So you got to
yeah.
admit that.
What's that?
The Eddie Murphy days.
Oh yeah. See,
Yeah,
the problem with
well,
us,
the
the problem
80s,
with us
yeah.
was like most of us like we missed Saturday Night Live like in its prime. Like it was good like back in the day, like in the fucking 70s and 80s and shit. But you know,
Yeah, because they had
kid I was-
Eddie Murphy,
Chris-
they had Billy Crystal, they had
Chris
Whoopi
Farley on there.
Goldberg, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
They had people that are legit funny.
The last skit that they did that I thought was funny was like in the 2016 election where they had Chappelle and Chris Rock. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's the last skit they did that I thought was funny. I was like, what, like it's almost been a decade. That was like 8 years ago. So
What he said? We said wait till the black people vote. He said what the black people been really for anything.
all right.
Shit. But yeah, yo, I fucking I seen that, you know what I mean, Raw is gonna be on Philly on Monday. You got these dudes having a match, Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, which he should
That's gonna be
win.
good.
Bronson Reed must win this match.
Wait,
Seth Rollins
Seth
is
and
already
Bron-
a made man.
Wait, Seth and Bronson are fighting on Monday?
Yeah.
Basically Seth is telling fuck you, Saudi.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense when you said that. Okay.
mean-
Never mind.
I still want to know about this IC title match, Jay versus Braun. Are they really going to hot potato this title back to Braun?
Yes.
Wait, hold on, you gotta
Because
clarify
I think
here.
Triple H
Do you mean Braun Strowman or Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
I think Strowman is hurt.
Oh, damn. Didn't he just
Jay.
come back?
Yeah, I think he
Jay.
got hurt again. Like he got hurt during that match between him and Bronson Reed. I think he pulled his groin or something
Really?
like that.
But then again, if it was Braun Strowman, he did technically win, so it wouldn't surprise me if he got a title shot.
Which he should.
Jay's telling fuck you, Saudi. Braun Breaker's telling fuck you, Saudi. There's a lot of
I
people
mean, I
telling
don't
fuck you,
believe-
Saudi this year.
I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame them for that. CM Punk said the same thing, so like, shit, why not? I mean, for God's sakes, Cody Rhodes and Gunther are fighting for a big fucking blood money belt.
Like
I'll
I
say
said,
this much. At least when they go over there, they're now performing in front of actual fans. Because that first Crown Jewel
actual
show they
fans,
did-
my ass. It's cheer or die. Cheer.
Right, exactly.
Well,
You got, bro, you got the
that
fucking
first one
Prince. You got the fucking Prince thinking Yokozuna's alive. Like, come on.
Bro, that first show they did, that was like some dystopian shit. Like a bunch of sofas and just bunch of Sultan looking motherfuckers. And they were just doing everything but watching the matches. That shit was hella uncomfortable.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. In these fucking international flights, I have to sit next to Sandman in the plane. Sandman brought his weed, so I have to stay in customs for
Well,
like an hour
all
long.
I know is this, man. The Good Brothers are bums, but I'll give fucking not Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. I'll give Luke Gallows this. That dude gave me the most genuine belly laugh I ever had when he told the story on Talk is Jericho where he was like when Vince fucking ghosted and left the roster for dead.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, let me go in Orton's he was like, he said
And you notice
said,
they just swept that shit under the rug. They didn't even talk about that. They could have talked about that too in the Vince Man documentary. They just swept under the rug. Like you literally left these motherfuckers on the landing strip. Like, well, that's on y'all. Peace.
this
You
dude,
left them at the
this I
worst
can't even
time.
say it.
Yeah.
And you left them at the worst time too, when they were under attack. Like, what the fuck?
Watch when
I've been trying to
when
get it out for the past like 120 seconds. This dude, Luke Gallows said, "Let's get on Randy's plane. This plane is full of junk."
Man.
He said, "They're not gonna kill Randy. Let's get on Randy's plane, but they don't kill us."
Hey, motherfuckers is being smart.
Watch when Kevin Dunn does the Vince documentary. Vince was the greatest man that ever lived.
Man,
Yeah,
Kevin
they plan on doing that
Dunn
shit. It's like, why? Like, the fuck?
Why are y'all protecting this motherfucker?
Vince was the greatest man that ever
you
lived.
know why.
He saved 18 babies from a burning building.
Well, it's not that. Like, he took care of these motherfuckers for majority of their lives. So I definitely get it. Like, didn't this dude, what's his name? Pritchard said that his wife had cancer from before, and this dude had sent her the best doctors in the world, and she ended up basically like she had like 4 years to live, and that was like 20 years ago. That's what Pritchard had said.
Fuck Bruce. Bruce has never contributed.
Yeah, of course.
To the wrestling business.
I get it, but it's like, if you know what I mean, if motherfuckers taking care of your family or whatever, I get it. But that doesn't mean it's factual information. Like, the dude is still, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to him fucking people over consistently for decades, it just is what it is.
It's the I like to compare it to and I never watched this show. It was all over the news last year. The dude from the 70s show that had like the allegations against
Danny
him.
Masterson.
Yeah, that dude.
Oh yeah, that documentary is sad.
Yeah, when that shit was happening, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, is that her name? Mila Kunis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did that statement where she's saying stuff like, "Oh, Danny was like a brother to her," and all
they did a character witness testimony.
Right. They were speaking up for him, and she was like, "Oh, he did all these good things for me, and how he looked out for me and my friends." And then like they got like hella heat from social media and like other celebrities for their statements.
Yeah.
So then they had to backtrack, and I'm just like, both things can be true. Like he could have still been a piece of shit while also treating them like gold. Like both things are true.
Yeah.
It's not black and white sometimes. Sometimes it's a shade of gray. So.
Like I remember the most fucked up thing I probably ever seen in my entire life was like, remember when that dude Ariel Castro had like those girls in Cleveland?
Ariel Castro, I'm not too sure who that is.
Well, basically, for those who don't know, like I think like back in like I was a junior in high school when it started. Like he kidnapped this 21-year-old. She's like 4'2". Like she has like this mental illness that like she doesn't know where she's at, so she has to ask everybody, "Where's this place? Where's that place?" And he kidnapped the 21-year-old. Nobody was looking for her, so he's like, "Oh, nobody cares about you. You're a piece of shit." Blah blah blah. And then probably like a year later, he kidnapped a 16-year-old, Amanda Berry. And then the year after, he kidnapped a 14-year-old. Raped them, got one of them pregnant, got the 21-year-old pregnant, had her abort 5 times.
Jeez.
Eventually the 16-year-old got out 10 years later. And there was like a scene in like one of those those eyewitness news vans, talk to the black person.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, like, you know something's wrong when a white girl goes up to a black man saying, "Save me." Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Jesus. That sounds like a Chappelle skit. That sounds like. That's
Then
my favorite Boondock skit. That's my favorite Boondock skit. Wait a minute. I'm white.
then
Oh,
eventually,
ballet. I guess ballet know what you're talking about. The girls
yeah,
in the
yeah,
basement.
yeah, the girls in the basement, yeah. And basically, like they did a trial, and he got like 150 years in prison, or life plus 150 years.
Jesus, might as well put a bullet in his melon.
Pretty much.
And then like he kept those girls for 10 years. He couldn't last a month in prison.
I mean, duh. If anything, one thing about prison, if you're a rapist or a child predator,
Yeah,
you
Which he
get
was
it the
both.
worst.
Which he
You
was
get it.
they're
You
gonna
can't
pack
go-
you the fuck up.
Shit, man. They gonna torture your ass before you gonna wish to kill
I
yourself.
think the weirdest story that I've ever seen with that was it was actually big news many years ago. There's actually a few YouTubers who've done it and stuff. There was an enhancement talent in the old WCW days. I think his name was
Barry Harrison.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a black wrestler, and he was just an enhancement guy. He was like on Worldwide Saturday Night. He was never like a big star or anything. And then like after WCW went under, he he was low. I can't even say low key. He was basically a pimp that was doing like sex trafficking. He was getting different girls that wanted to get into the wrestling business, and he was making them all like live in a house. And he was basically just pouring them out basically. And one of them escaped, and went to the cops. And I remember because he was from Georgia. I forgot where he was from Georgia, but he was from Georgia. And I remember it was in the news in like 2005, 2006, and like they tried him for like sex trafficking and kidnapping and all this shit. And I was like blown away because I remember seeing him because my dad used to take me to like Saturday night tapings all the time when I was like 6, 7. And
Nice.
he's just a random enhancement guy. He used to be like on Saturday night facing guys like Alex Wright, Prince Ikea, Lord Steven Regal. Like those TV matches that go like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever. Like he was just,
Power
I
hour.
see him. Yeah, right. I was seeing him on those all the time. Like, damn, like random jobbers. Like, that was a weird story. Very weird.
Shit. But let's get up out of here, B. I ain't gonna lie. I had a long ass week. I'm tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull up on Tuesday. You know the vibes. We're gonna talk about Raw. And yeah, man. Happy birthday, Kenny Omega, B. I ain't forget.
Bitch.
One of my favorite wrestlers.
North Carolina.
Oh man.
Like I said this to the group chat, the dead giveaway interview.
Right.
Have a good weekend to you too, Ballet. I'll see y'all on Tuesday, B. Let's
All
get
right.
up
Yes,
out of here.
sir.
Enjoy y'all weekend.
Likewise.
Peace out, motherfucker.